Students of the A.V. Nandraj Public School. Today we are going to study Chapter 3 Science Food. Yes, all of you know that the food plays a very important part in existence of all living beings. It is a basic needs, all of you know that. We will discuss some subtopics, and some important thing about the food is why do we need food? Yes, why do we need food? Food gives us energy. Food help us to maintain a good health. Food help us to grow. Food develops immunity against diseases. All of you know that food also help us to stay healthy and protect us from illness. In this chapter, we will discuss some subtopics like what are the sources of food, importance of food, food for energy, food for growth, food for health. These are the important subtopics. And how do we grow food? We will talk about meals, we will talk about dairies, we will talk about fisheries, we will talk about good eating habits. Now, first of all, food. All of you know food gives us energy. It also helps us to grow. The importance of food, we have already discussed that food gives us energy to work and play. It helps our body to grow. It keeps us healthy and strong, and it prevents us from falling ill. There are two different sources of food. The first one is plants, and the second one is animals. The food we get from plants, all of you know that it's fruits, vegetables, cereals, nuts, dry fruits, pulses, spices, vegetable oil. All these things we get from plants. And from animals, the most important, milk, which is known as the complete food. Milk, butter, ghee, cheese, curd, ice cream, milk, they are the milk products. And eggs, meats, these are the foods we get from animals. Now, some food, you can say food for energy. Food for energy is also known as energy giving food. Food items like rice, wheat, sugar, butter and oil gives us energy to work and play, and they are called as energy giving food. They are rich in fats and carbohydrates. Carbohydrates gives us energy to work and play. Examples are rice, wheat, maize, bajra, sugar. These all are the examples of energy giving food. Now, food for growth, these are known as the bodybuilding food. Food items like milk, eggs, pulses, fish help us to grow. They also makes our bones and muscles strong. Now, food for health. They are also known as protective food. Protective foods, fruits and vegetables. Yes, fruits and vegetables are called protective food. They are rich in vitamins and minerals. They protect us from falling ill. They keep our skin healthy and improve our eyesight. Now, we'll also talk about what are the cooked foods and what are the uncooked foods. Yes, all of you know that the food we cook are called cooked foods, and uncooked, the raw foods are like um, carrot, radish. They all are the raw foods. We can also eat them. Why do we cook food? We cook food because it gets softy and tasty and easily digested. Now, growing food. How the foods are grown, you all know that the farmers are working hard in the field. There are many steps in farm harvesting. in growing food. The plants we grow for food are called crops. The seeds of different plants, this is the process. The seeds of different plants are sown at different times. Rice, for example, is sown in the rainy season, and wheat is sown in the autumn. I will show you the picture how the farmers are working hard, how they are plowing, and how the seeds are sown after plowing. So you can see this process, harvesting. Yes. So when the crops are ready, they are cut and gathered, and they are called harvesting. And after harvesting, the seeds of the cereal plants are separated from plants and cleaned. And after cleaning, they are ready for to reach the fields to market. Yes. Now from the field to market, you can see the picture here how they are packed and they are going at the wholesale market. So farmers sell the things. First of all, uh, there is a big question about who are the wholesalers and retailers. So I will tell you the definition of both of them. The retailers are the person or a company who sells goods to the public in a shop, and the wholesalers, the farmers sell the things they grow to a big shopkeeper called as wholesalers. Wholesalers are also called as mandis in Hindi. Now let us talk about meals. In this chapter we will discuss the meals: sugar meals, oil meals, flour mills. So many of the things we eat come from mills. I will show you the picture of flour mill. You can see a big machine here. The mills have machine for grinding seeds. This machine work like a mixer grinder. I hope you all know how the mixer grinder works. The atta, maida and suji are made from wheat in the flour mills, and the flour mills also made from maize and millets, bajra you can say. And the basin is the flour made from dal. Oil mills are also the same. There are different machines for it. Oil is made by pressing the oil seeds in the oil mills. Sugar is made from the sugar cane in sugar mills. So how the sugar cane is crushed? Yes, sugar cane is crushed to take out the juice, and the juice is boiled to make it thick, and when the thickened juice is churned, sugar separates out, and this is how the sugar is prepared from the sugar cane. The spices like chili, pepper, turmeric, coriander, cumin are also ground in mills. Now how do we get milks? You can show you the picture of buying milk from a slot machine. This is a slot machine. Some people buy milk from a milkman who keeps cows and buffaloes, and mostly in the metropolitan cities they buy milk in pouches which come from the slot machine. Yeah, this is the slot machine. You can see the milk is coming out. Yes, this milk come from dairies. Milk is collected from villages and brought to the dairy, and the dairy cleans the milk and makes it germ free, and then put the milk into pouches and cartons and send it to the slot machine. The milk is carried in milk vans. They keep it cold, otherwise the milk will have got spoiled. Now I will discuss about the poultry farm. You can see the poultry farm here, the picture I will show you. So egg, meat and fish, they are placed. A place where the chickens are raised is called a poultry farm. You can see the small chickens here. So shopkeeper buy them from wholesale market. And let us talk about the fisheries also. The fish are brought to the wholesale market by fishermen. They catch them from river, ponds and seas. Fish are actually grown in some ponds, lakes and parts of river, and these places are called fisheries. Yes, a pond A pond or a part of a river where the fish are grown are called fisheries. Now we'll discuss about the good eating habits. Yes, this is the last point of this chapter. Good eating habits. Yes, we should always eat well. The body needs all types of food. The milk is very important. As you know that milk is known as the complete food. We should always drink 2 glasses of milk every day, one in the morning and one at the bedtime. We should avoid this junk foods. So let us discuss point by point good eating habits. Wash your hands before and after meals. Chew your food well and eat slowly. Do not overeat. Do not eat uncovered foods because it may cause diseases. Do not eat food that is cut and stored for a long period because it causes bacteria. And never waste food. This is very, very important point. Never waste food. Take as much as you need on the plate. Remember, there are many people who do not get enough food to eat. You all know that during the present scenario of COVID-19 coronavirus, there are many poor people who are not getting food. But yes, our government is helping a lot. They are providing the food packets to the poor people, but still many of them are not getting. So I will request all of you to not waste the food. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables, but before eating them, always wash. Yes, always wash the fruits and always wash your hand before eating. Don't eat too many sweets and chocolates, it's not good for health. Oily food should be avoided, fried food should be avoided, they make people fat. Okay, that's all about this chapter 3, food. Thank you, students.